Hey y'all, my name's Jesse. Welcome to this episode of Jackass.
Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't want a nation under the new media. Hey, can you hear the sound of hysteria? The subliminal mindfuck America. Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien nation. Everything isn't meant to be okay. Television dreams of tomorrow. We're not the ones I'm meant to follow. Though that's enough to argue. Well, maybe I'm the faggot.
Okay, we're just kidding. It's not Jackass. This is, I don't even know what you want to call it. I'm just gonna review some stuff that I like. There's been some my girls that are like, we want to know what you like, what you don't like, what you hate, what you love, yada yada yada. I don't do videos, guys. I don't do the YouTube thing. I mean, we're on Facebook, right? But I don't really do like videos. But since it's been so highly requested, we're gonna go ahead and do it. So the first request that we had was over my sleeping situation. Your girl's a bear if she doesn't get good sleep, right? Like, who isn't? So we have got our own sleep system figured out finally after a bunch of trial and errors, and this is what I am currently using with Feral Chick Outdoors. All right, we'll go ahead and get started, guys. So I currently have the OG 23-0 Kabari. I don't have any qualms with it. I like it. There's a few things that I kind of could gripe about with it, which they fixed when they upgraded it naturally. But we're still running with the OG because these things are expensive and I ain't buying a new one. So here we go. We're gonna go up the ladder. There's Patrick somewhere. Hi, Patrick. Okay, so let's see if I can turn this around. Hold on. All right, so we're in here. Storms, can't really see because of the screen. Storms are coming in, but we're gonna try to do this before. All right, guys, so we took out the original Kabari mattress because it was like sleeping on a rock. We did leave this little condensation foam mat in here, and after much deliberation, we ended up going with the Free Spirit. This is the 6-inch Air Core mattress. I do have the Free Spirit quilt topper on there, and then of course our pillows. So this 6-inch mattress has 2 inflatable ports here. There's 1 and 2. That allows this thing to inflate up to 6 inches. A girl's 6 inches, mind you. That's what you said. So here are some things about the Free Spirit mattress. Is number 1, do not ever apparently use a pump to fill this thing. You can use the pump to deflate it. Do not ever use a pump to inflate it, according to Free Spirit. Okay? It's pretty simple. It's just got these little knobs right here. You pop this off. White is good, red is bad, in, out, that type thing, right? This one's fairly new to me. We did have a Free Spirit in here. So here's where we get to chat, right? So I did have the Free Spirit in here before. And it sprung a leak. I paid cash for it, and I knew that I probably wasn't going to have any luck talking to Free Spirit about it, and I didn't. They kind of told me, well, we'd believe you, but you don't have a receipt because you paid cash, so kick rocks. I had that mattress just a few months before this kind of went down, so I ended up purchasing this one online so that I do have all of the warranty stuff that goes with it. We initially started with the Lost Horizon. So the Lost Horizon is essentially the same mattress. It's only 4.5 inches versus the full 6 inches, okay? And that's what we started with off of Amazon. And I really didn't have any complaints with it. We had the first one for about 18 months. It worked as it should. It was fine. Then it sprung a leak through the valves, I believe is what happened. I'll just say that Lost Horizon's customer service is top notch. They had me send a video where it was leaking. It wasn't like a valve replacement issue. It was like around the valve. And they immediately sent me a new one. So warranty is something you guys need to think about, right? Free Spirit's warranty is not that great. I spent $250 on this mattress that hopefully will last me a couple years. But we did have some issues with Lost Horizon. That's why I went to the Free Spirit. We went through 2 or 3 Lost Horizons, like within like a 6-8 month period. Kind of all for the similar to same issues. Their customer service again was fantastic, and they reimbursed and or refunded every time. But to be out camping and your mattress not work or lose air in the middle of the night, So I am gonna go ahead and inflate this. I wasn't going to because it's fixing a storm, but I'm gonna go ahead and inflate this and show you guys kind of what this actually airs up to. I do cheat a little, so it should be like white is inflation, red is deflation. I keep it right here in the middle because it inflates it faster and your girl ain't got time. Make sure you use the pump. We just used the Lost Horizon one to deflate it because it does deflate it all the way down. You guys did see how deflated that was. I am probably going to put a 1-inch memory foam pad underneath this. Since you don't want to use the pump to inflate it, I mean, it's just a little extra padding, and an inch isn't going to kill it, right? I do appreciate the AirCore mattress for it is very comfortable. B, it inflates pretty quickly. I mean, this is just within just a few seconds, right? Right before I started that segment, I inflated this. So we're already, probably like 4-ish inches. And it is very comfortable, as I said. Deflating, it's pretty much a breeze. Same thing, super easy to do. The quilt top does help keep things warm and or cool. It's one of those 4-season things. And then I have 2 pillows in here that we keep for when I'm by myself or with Lance. I carry other pillows if it's both of us because I'm bougie. Okay, so I got my handy-dandy measuring tape here. I just kind of wanted to show you guys. This is just with like its own self-inflation. No, I have helped this in no way, shape, or form. But we are right at, and let's see if I can turn this around, right at the 5-inch mark. So we're at the 6-inch mark with the cloud topper on it. So it's being a 6-inch mattress. We're gonna get 5 inches out of it with it being, fully deflated without help. Not bad, not bad. Guys, this mattress is super comfy. It is more comfortable than the Lost Horizon, but it's going to be because it's 1.5 inches more, as the Lost Horizon's only a 4.5-inch mattress. That being said, if you ain't got no booty, Lost Horizon's probably gonna do you just fine. But we thick with 2 C's. So we need that little extra, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna add that extra inch too, because why have 5 or 6 inches with the cloud topper when I can have 7? Because that's just how a girl rolls. So anyways, this is the first edition of what the feral chick uses, I guess, around here. I don't know, I'll have to come up with some catchy name, I guess, if we're gonna keep doing this. And anyhow, I'm gonna put my sheets on. They're in the dryer, so they've been washed in my Bath & Body Works French Mimosa soap and scent-beady things. And then I'm gonna get them on here and get this thing closed before the rain comes in. And we'll see you guys when I see you, hopefully soon. Deuces. I also wanted to add that I do have a summer and a winter sleep pad system, like sheets and whatnot. So we are currently switching over from winter to summer because it's starting to get a little warm. These are supposed to be like a cooling sheet. I got them last year. I don't know if there's any difference in them or not, but I do have a cooling sheet and like a t-shirty jersey sheet for winter. And so the cooling stuff is going on now because I'm sweating. It's humid as hell. It's lightning. I gotta go. PSS. I also want to add to the end of this. There's probably gonna be a few of these until I kind of get all this figured out, right? Bear with me. I do believe that the Free Spirit is a good option, whether you're sleeping on a cot or the back of your vehicle or whatever, on the ground even. I do believe that the Free Spirit is a viable option for that. I also believe that the Lost Horizon is a good option for all of the above as well. I I don't know that I've said this yet, so I wanted to add that the Lost Horizon does have a 2-year warranty. Free Spirit is on a case-by-case basis. So my first case was thrown out the window. To be honest, I won't buy another Free Spirit should something happen to this and their warranty doesn't take care of it. Because at this point now, I'm almost $500 in 2 mattresses since December. And I won't do it again. Even though I personally do find it more comfortable than Lost Horizon, I'll figure something else out. So, take that for what it's worth. I think you're gonna be 6 of one, half dozen the other on which one you choose as far as comfort goes, depending on the size of your booty. If you bigger booty girl, you may want to do the 6 inches. If you are not bigger booty girl, you can probably get by with 4.5 and find it just as comfy. So that's my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth. I guess we'll see you guys next time on Feral Tested and Chick Approved. Deuces.